Welcome everyone. This is the third video, or we can say the third lecture for exercise 18B, and I'm going to start with question 5 today. So let us discuss question 5, part 1. Question 5 says state whether true or false. So first is xy and minus yx are like terms. So what can we say, that xy and minus xy, these are like terms? Are these like or unlike? So both the variables are same, so these are like terms. Yes, this is true. These are like. That is why this is true. Okay. Now next, xyz, xzy and yzx are like terms. So xzy, this is x, and minus yzx, are these like terms or unlike? Here also we are having same variable xyz. So these are also like terms. This is true, students. Okay. Third, a and minus a are like terms. A and minus a. Of course, they are like because they are the same variable. They are the same variable. That is why they are like terms. So this is also a true statement. Next, minus ba and 2ab are unlike terms. Are they unlike terms? We have same variable ab. So they are like. They are like terms. They are not unlike terms. So this statement is false. Next, 5 and 5x are like terms. So 5 and 5x. Now they are different variable. Here the variable is x. Here there is not variable. So they are unlike. They are unlike. And the sentence is saying they are like. So sentence is false. 3xy and 4xyz are unlike terms. Okay, 3xy and 4xyz. So as you can see here, that the first term has variable what? xy, either variable xy, and here we are having xyz. So the variables are not same, so they are unlike. Yes, the statement is true. Hope it is clear. Let's discuss question 6 now. For each expression given below, state whether it is a monomial or a binomial or a trinomial. Okay, so yesterday I have told you monomial is a algebraic expression which has only one term, binomial is a algebraic expression which has two terms, and trinomial is an algebraic expression which has three terms. So we have to distinguish between among all these given parts. So let's talk about the first part, xy. Xy, it has only one term. Okay, it has only one term. So this is monomial. Now let's talk about the second one. So what do you think? Second one, xy plus x. Xy plus x. So it has two terms. Xy is one term and x is another term. So this is binomial. Okay. Now let's talk about the third one. 2x upon 2x divided by y. 2x divided by y. So this is one term, so hence it is monomial. Next, fourth, minus a. Minus a, it has only one term, minus a has one term, so this is monomial. Okay, now fifth, 2x square minus x plus 5. How many terms are there? 2x a, sorry, ax square, I'm writing it here, question 5. Question 5, ax square minus x plus 5. Minus x plus 5. So what do you think? Yes, there are three terms, 1, 2, and 3. So this is trinomial. This is what? This is trinomial. Next, 3 minus 3ab plus d minus 3ab plus d. So how many terms? 1 and 2. 2 terms. So this is, yes, very good, binomial. Now next, let's talk about okay, let's talk about the next, seventh, 1 plus x plus y. What do you think? How many terms? 3 terms, 1, 2, and 3. So this is trinomial. Now next, 8, 1 plus x divided by y. 1 plus x divided by y. So it has only 2 terms. The first term is this 1 and the second term is x divided by y. Okay, so this is binomial. Next, let's talk about the last one, x plus xy minus y square. Now, what do you think? How many terms are there? 1, 2, 3. So there are 3 terms. So this is trinomial. Is it clear? I hope this question is clear to everyone, and this is very simple question. Isn't it? Is it simple or difficult? What do you think? You just have to identify. Okay. Seventh. Question 7 says write down. शायद बंद करो, देखो इन्वर्टर जा रहा है. Write down the coefficient of x in the following monomial. Light off. Write down the coefficient of x in the following monomial. So we have to find the coefficient of x in each and every case. Students, yesterday I have told you the meaning of coefficient. Okay, so coefficient is what? Again, I'm telling you. Coefficient means what number or what is basically we can say what is in multiply with the particular thing of which coefficient we have to find. For example, if I say 3xyz, so what is the coefficient of z? The question is what is the coefficient of z? So what you have to do, just remove z and whatever is left, that is the answer. ठीक है? अगर आपसे पूछा गया है कि z का कोफिशिएंट क्या है तो z को रिमूव कर दो, बाकी जो बचेगा वही कोफिशिएंट होगा. फाइन. फॉर एग्जांपल इन दिस सेम क्वेश्चन इफ आई आस्क यू व्हाट इज द कोफिशिएंट ऑफ y, व्हाट इज द कोफिशिएंट ऑफ y, सो रिमूव y और जो बचेगा वही कोफिशिएंट होगा. ओके. सपोज इफ आई आस्क यू व्हाट इज द कोफिशिएंट ऑफ, what is the coefficient of 3, what is the coefficient of 3, तो 3 को रिमूव कर दो, जो बचेगा that will be the coefficient xyz. Fine. So now let us do this question. What is the coefficient of x in part 1? What is the coefficient of x? So what is there with x? You would say sir nothing. Yes. x का coefficient क्या है? x के multiply में क्या है? There is nothing in multiply, but remember when there is nothing in multiply, 1 is always there in multiply. This is the rule. This one is hidden, you know. Hidden, you know, have you seen Harry Potter, in which you might have seen that hidden clock? So here also 1 is hidden. Okay. So actually this 1 is hidden and it is in multiply. So when I ask you what is the coefficient of x, then if there is no number, then the coefficient is 1. Okay, then the coefficient is 1. Fine. Now, what is the coefficient of x in minus x? What is the coefficient of x in minus x? In minus x is actually minus 1 into x. So what is the coefficient of x? So remove x. What you will left with? You will get only minus 1. So the coefficient is minus 1. Now what is the coefficient of x in minus 3? What is the coefficient of x in minus 3? So in minus 3x, in minus 3x, remove x, you will get minus 3. So the coefficient is minus 3. Okay. Now what is the coefficient of x in minus 5ax? So you have to find the coefficient of x. So remove x, what you will get? You will get minus 5a. So minus 5a is the coefficient of x. Okay. Next, what is the coefficient of x in 3 upon 2 xy? 3 upon 2 xy. Okay. So we have to find the coefficient of x. So remove x, what you will get? 3 upon 2 y. So 3 upon 2 y. This is the coefficient. Now what is the coefficient of x in ax upon y? So in ax upon y, remove x. So you will get a upon y only. So your coefficient is a upon y. These are the answers. Got it? Question 8. Write the coefficient of x in minus 3xy square. Okay. So now let us do the first part. We have to find the coefficient of x in minus 3xy square. So beta, if you want to find the coefficient of x, so remove x, what you will get? Minus 3y square. अच्छा, यहाँ पे एक क्वेश्चन थोड़ा सा डिफरेंट है. इफ यू वांट टू टाइप स्क्वायर इन योर कीबोर्ड, मोबाइल कीबोर्ड, तो आप स्क्वायर कैसे टाइप करके करोगे? अगर किसी को आता है तो मुझे करके दिखाओ. यस, तलहा हैज डन. तलहा ने स्क्वायर टाइप कर लिया. वेरी गुड. कैसे किया है बताओ मुझे. मोबाइल में स्क्वायर टाइप कैसे किया जाता है? हु विल टेल? How have you done? Let me know. Click 2 for long time. Okay. Click 2 for long time. 2 को long time तक press करना है, अपने आप square आ जाएगा. Okay. So the answer is minus 3y square. Minus 3y square. Very good. Next, what is the coefficient of x in minus xy? Sorry, minus ax में x का coefficient. In minus ax, coefficient of x. So remove x, you will get minus a only. So the answer is minus a, small a, not capital A. So the answer is minus a. Okay, now y in minus y. In minus y, coefficient of y. So minus y is actually minus 1 into y. So you have to find the coefficient of y, remove y, you will get only minus 1. So this is your coefficient, minus 1. Now coefficient of y in 2 upon ay. Okay, so in 2 upon a y, coefficient of y. So coefficient of y, remove y, you will get only 2 upon a. So your answer is 2 upon a. 2 upon a, beta. Next, xy in minus 2xyz. Minus 2xyz and coefficient of xy. तो xy का coefficient find करना है, तो xy को remove कर दो. What you will get? Minus 2z. Minus 2z. This is the coefficient. Minus 2z. This is the coefficient. Okay, next, ax in minus axy square. Minus axy square and coefficient of ax. Okay, coefficient of ax. So remove a and x, you will get minus y square. Minus y square. This is the coefficient. Got it? Do the other two. So in this question, what you have to do, you have to tell the numeral coefficient. Numeral coefficient means only number you have to tell. Okay, that which number is in multiply with the variable. So in first part, 5 is numeral coefficient. In second, there is no number. So when there is no number, 1 is hidden. So 1 is in multiply. In third part, 5 is the numeral coefficient. In fourth, minus 2 is the numeral coefficient. In fifth, 2 upon 3. In fifth, 2 upon 3 is the numeral coefficient. Okay, sorry. In fourth, minus 2 is the answer, fourth part. And in fifth part, 2 upon 3. 2 upon 3 is the numeral coefficient. And what is the numeral coefficient in sixth part? Now tell me, what is the numeral coefficient in sixth part? Very good, Ali. Now let's talk about the sixth part, minus 15 xy upon 2z. So आपको क्या करना है, सिर्फ वेरिएबल रिमूव कर दो. x रिमूव किया, y रिमूव किया, z रिमूव किया. तो नंबर्स में हमारे पास क्या, what we have got minus 15 upon 2. Minus 15 upon 2. This is the numeral coefficient. This is the numeral coefficient. And in sixth part, tell me the answer of the sixth part. Tell me the answer of the sixth part. So the answer of the sixth part is, sorry, seventh, not sixth. The answer of the seventh part, it is saying minus 7x upon y. So remove x and y variable. Just remove the variable, you will get only minus 7. So the answer is minus 7. Minus 7 is the variable. And what about the last part, which is saying minus 3x upon 2y? Just remove the variable x and y. So you will get what? What is the numeral coefficient? Tell me fast. What is the numeral coefficient in eighth part? Minus 3 upon 2. Minus 3 upon 2. I hope it is clear now. Following polynomials. So what is degree? Okay, I haven't explained what the degree is. Now I'm going to tell you what is the degree. So degree is what? Whatever the highest power is there, that is called the degree of the polynomial. For example, if I say in part 1, the question is x plus x square. So what is the highest power in this question? What is the highest power? Here the power of x is 1. When the power is not given, then we will take 1. Okay, so here the power of x is 1 and the power of this x is 2. So the highest power is 2. So the degree of this polynomial is 2. So we will write degree is equal to 2. Fine. Now next question is 5x square minus 7x plus 2. So what is the highest degree? Here the power of x is 2. Here the power of x is 1. So the highest degree is 2. So you will write degree of this polynomial is equal to 2. That's it. Next, in third part, the polynomial is x cube minus x raised to power 8 plus x raised to power 10. So what is the highest degree? What is the highest power? What is the highest power? You can see here the power is 3 and the power here is 8 and here 10. So the highest power is 10. So the degree is 10. So degree is the highest power of the variable. Fine. Now fourth, 1 minus 100 x raised to power 20. So what is the degree of this polynomial? Highest power is 20. So the degree is 20. Fifth, 4x square, sorry, 4 plus 4x minus 4x cube. So what is the degree of this polynomial? Degree of this polynomial is what? The highest power is? The highest power is 3. Okay. So the degree is 3. Sixth, 8 x square y minus 3y square plus x square y raised to power 5. So what is the highest degree? As you can see here, the degree of x is 2 and the degree of y is 1. The degree of y, this y is 2. The degree of this x is 2 and the degree of this y is 5. So the highest power is 5. So degree of this polynomial is 5. Isn't it? But 5 is not the right answer. Check the answer. The answer is Tell me fast. The answer is 7. Why the answer is 7? Look, when two variables are there, what we do, we have to add the degrees, we have to add the powers. यहाँ पर x की power 2 है और y की power 3 है, तो 2 plus 1 is 3. Here only 2 is there, and here 2 plus 5 is 7. Okay, so highest degree is 7. 3, 2 and 7, so the highest degree, highest power is 7, so the right answer is 7. The degree of this polynomial is 7. Yes. 8. Now question 8. Sorry, question 7. Question 7. 8 z cube minus 8 y square z cube plus 7y z raised to power 5. So here the degree is 3. In this term, the degree is 2 plus 3, 5. In this term, the degree is 5 and plus 1. 5 plus 1, 6. So the degree is 6. Degree is 6, not 5. जब एक ही टर्म में टू वेरिएबल हो तो वी हैव टू ऐड दी पावर्स. ओके, यहाँ पे इस टर्म में हाईएस्ट डिग्री 3 है, इस टर्म में 2 plus 3 5, 2 plus 3 5 and 1 plus 5 6, so the degree is 6. Okay, so students, the time is up. Only one question is left, but you will do on your own this question. Fine. Okay, students. So this chapter algebra is now finished, and I hope कि आपको ये chapter अच्छे से समझ में आया होगा. So I'll meet you in the next class.